Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch and the laws of Tfilas Haderech and other matters when traveling. And this is a very important halacha that he speaks about today. When a person is traveling on Erev Shabbos, Friday afternoon, to go from one place to another, has to make sure that he gets there in time to be ready for Shabbos. Midina. According to the strict halacha, Asar Leilech Erev Shabbos, it's prohibited from traveling on Friday. Yoiser means shalosh parsais, more than a distance of 3 parsais, which comes out to be approximately 7.2 to 8.6 miles. Bein lebeisai, bein lemakam acher, whether he's traveling back to his home or he's traveling someplace else. Erev Shabbos, Friday afternoon. Okay, we'll see, qualify this. In order that he gets home in time to prepare the Shabbos meal properly. However, in these countries, and the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch was written in Hungary, which was Central Europe, people are not so careful regarding this practice, because most people prepare an abundant amount of food, and therefore if you're traveling on Friday afternoon and you're coming to somebody else's house, chances are there's enough food for you to eat, even though you came there on short notice, so you don't have to worry about not having enough time to prepare. Nevertheless, a person should take great care. They should enter the house of lodging or the home where they are staying when they're going to visit somebody else on Shabbos while there's still plenty of time left in the day. Why? Because a lot of Chilul Shabbos, a lot of desecration of the Shabbos comes about when a person arrives late to the home where they are staying for Shabbos. As we know, you're running late, you're coming down to the wire. Women sometimes, chas v'chalila, will get so close they'll miss candlelighting time. You're running into the house, you're throwing all of your muktzah items, all the things that you're not allowed to hold on Shabbos, your phone, your wallet, your money, so on and so forth. And sometimes it's getting very, very late. You still have to get to shul. You're running, you're jumping back in the car, and the clock, you're not really paying attention. It's very difficult, says the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, to avoid Chilul Shabbos when you are traveling if you don't arrive early enough to your destination. Therefore, a person should be very careful when he's traveling on Friday afternoon. Don't let the evil inclination entice him by saying, oh, you have so much time left in the day, the road is fine for travel, you have nothing to worry about. It's not true. A person needs to be very aware of the time on Erev Shabbos. They should be aware, especially we live here in Los Angeles. There's traffic 24 hours a day, almost over here. You have to know how far you're traveling, how much traffic there's going to be, how long it's going to take to get there. And you have to be on top of it to make sure you don't come to Chilul Shabbos. Now, I just want to bring down over here that in the Pri Megadim and the Bach, these are some of the great commentators on the Shulchan Aruch. They write that if a person is traveling by horseback or by a vehicle, like a car, like we have, so then he could cover any distance. We said before you can only travel up to, let's say, 8.6 miles on Friday afternoon. But they hold that no, if you're traveling by a vehicle, which in our day and age, cars, you could travel any distance until a third of the day has elapsed on Friday afternoon. And the Bach says even more, if you're traveling by a car, you could travel even after midday, which means after Chatzos, after, let's say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, as long as he stops in time to be ready for Shabbos, as long as you're there to the destination that you have time to get ready for the Shabbos itself. So if you're, let's say, driving from the city to the valley, and you know that it's a 20-mile ride, and it takes, with traffic, a good hour, so you could really leave at any time, even after midday on Friday afternoon, as long as you leave yourself enough time that you don't have to go into the mad rush when you get to the home where you're going to be staying, that you could, God forbid, come to break the laws of Shabbos because you're not really ready for Shabbos when the appropriate time comes. Okay, we have one more halach in this chapter to learn. We'll learn that tomorrow, Be'ez Hashem, and then we'll continue in our journey through the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, through the practical daily halachas that help us conduct our lives properly. All the best.